A lot of people have hesitation when it comes to starting CrossFit. Most of it is because they don't really know what it is we do inside of our gym. This video is going to give you a little tour of what our gym looks like inside and a little bit of commentary on what we do during class. Here's the outside of CrossFit Lake Wylie. We've got two entrances. There's a front door over there. A lot of members will come in right through the bay door. As you come in, we look pretty different than a normal gym. We don't really have any machines. We've got a lot of floor space, and we have a lot of different things that we like to play with. To our right is our whiteboard. This is where we record all of our workouts for the week. We write down our scores. We have our warm-ups. We have our strengths and our skill movements that we program for the day. Everything is planned out on a monthly schedule, so there's always a benefit that we're trying to achieve for the day, which we do try to teach every single class to all of the members. Over here we have our front desk with some t-shirts. This is where our members will sign in to class that they come into, also where they can store some of their stuff. We've got some drinks that we keep in the refrigerator here, mostly water and some nice alternatives to soda. Gives you a little bit of sweetness without any of the junk and the unhealthy additives in soda. Plyometric boxes here. We use these for jumping. We also use them for squatting. We'll use them as targets for squatting or for box squats and different things. We also use them to step on and off. We have a lot of different uses for these. As we walk towards the back, we've got another space for members to store their things. We've also got some barbells on the wall and in this rack here. Barbells, we use these for a lot of different things: squatting, pressing, lifting off the ground. The biggest benefit to using a barbell is we can control the weight a lot and a little. We have very lightweight bars that start at 15 pounds. We've got men's bars that go at 45 pounds. We've got some ladies' bars that are 15 pounds and 25 pounds. We also have PVC pipes that we use for instruction. Benefit of a barbell is we can really control what the stimulus is we're trying to achieve to make sure that everybody is using an appropriate amount of weight. Bathrooms in the back. Our little back space here is utilized for some different things. These are our fan bikes. They are called assault bikes. They can be very, very great alternative to running, very low impact on the joints, as well as our rowing machines. The rowing machines are, along with the assault bikes, are great cardiovascular exercise movements. Again, very, very good for people who have issues with knees or hips or feet or ankles or what have you. Very low impact and still all the benefit that comes with running. These are our bumper plates. They look very heavy. A lot of them are not very heavy. These go on our barbells. We use them for other things, but most of the time we use these on the barbells to lift with. We've got 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 25, 35, 45, 55. We've even got 1 pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 5 pounds. There's nobody that we can't accommodate strength-wise when it comes to using barbells and bumper plates. In the back here, we've got our medicine balls. We use these for a bunch of different movements that are all beneficial for a wide range of benefits, from squatting to throwing to running with them to a lot of different ways we can utilize these. Kettlebells on the ground here. We've got a wide range of weights, just like with all of our other equipments. The silver ones on the side there are 4 kilos, so 8 pounds, and they go all the way up to 32 kilos, which is about 70 pounds. We get a lot of use out of all of these kettlebells. You'll notice we have more of the 4 kilos, the 8 pounders, than we do of the 70 pounders. There's a reason for that. It's because our gym mostly is filled with people who are really trying to regain mobility and strength, or are coming from a starting point that is from an extreme beginner level, and we want to make sure that we can accommodate everybody at their current level. Super important for us to have a wide array of equipment like that. We've got another little bench and rack system here. This giant monster in the middle of our gym here is the main focal point. This is our gymnastics rig. It's also our pull-up and squat rig. This serves a lot of purpose. We do a lot of really great things on this. We are able to utilize a lot of space, so we are able to have a lot of people on the floor at one time if we need to, but we also are able to have everyone be able to spread out and have their own room to do all of the movements that we're using for the day, whether it be squatting or pressing or what have you. We've got a couple other plyo boxes here, some more barbells and our PVC pipes that we use for instruction. We've got our pegboard here, which is a lot of fun to play around on. And other than that, there's not a whole lot more going on. You'll notice that, again, we look very different than a normal gym, and we also act very different than a normal gym. The movements that you learn here, you may be somewhat familiar with. A lot of them you won't be, but every single day, we have a lesson plan and a goal for what we're trying to teach the class that day. And our goal is to teach you something, one thing at least, that you didn't know before you came in here that day. Doesn't matter your skill level, whether you've been working out for 30 years or you're on your third day, you will have learned something and you will have gotten better because you came into class.